girl ever asks me that, I'm so saying yeah.
Nothing personal, but I must win.
Final battle. Fight.
Be gone! Let your guard down.
No, I just got impacted.
Mitsurugi.
And he's using Soul Edge completed.
You again? I've had enough of you.
Haven't you had enough?
Hang on, she just asked a question that you just gave the answer to. I've had enough of you. Haven't you had enough? What the hell? Well, that didn't go quite according to plan.
Lose 9. No one. Versus Kilik.
Keelik,
And now he's using sodding Soul Edge completed. How many more bloody new characters are there?
Versus Yun Sung.
And now he's using the other legendary
I
weapon of
can't
his.
let you go on. The sword is evil.
I don't care if it's evil. I will protect my country.
Before you say anything, that's a spiritual blade. It does slash and cut, only people don't know it actually happens until it's way too late. You gotta be kidding me, I just perfected a destined battle. How does that work?
Please, try to understand.
The only clown I think I've ever found sexy is both her and Harleen Quinzel when she turns into Harley Quinn.
You will not leave this place.
Versus Inferno.
I mean, the voice in Arkham Asylum and probably Arkham City would annoy the piss out of me, but the one from the animated series isn't too bad.
Battle. Fight.
One way of doing it, I suppose.
Go. Return to that from which you came.
So, Soul Edge then. Which is the sword that you've just found? What? What a wuss! I would have just claimed the bugger and taken over the world. Yawn. I hate goody two-shoesers like those. I would have taken over Soul Edge and taken over the world. In fact, there's the question I want to pose to people today. If you found Soul Edge or Soul Calibur and obtained a ridiculous amount of power, what would you do with it and why?
versus Yun Sung. Youth and passion combined to create a hardened warrior.
All right, let's do this.
Final battle. Fight.
It's a floating bomb. Also, other touches like that, such as the found a treasure chest item thing, that's a victory thing.
Vitia. The grief reflected in her eyes drives her to the battles.
Little touches like that make games great.
Okay, here we go.
Final battle. Fight. Versus Nightmare. Hungry for souls, an evil force enslaves him. Souls give me strength. Final battle. Fight.
Bullseye.
Versus Ivy.
In fact, seeing Link in blue also raises another question. Have any of you played Ocarina of Time? Have you ever gotten to the water temple? And how pissed off were you when you had to go through it about 3 times just to complete the bloody thing?
Time to die.
Final battle.
I mean, I remember being so pissed at that bloody water temple. It was so... I mean, the water temple... Yep, there you go. I really hate all that... I really hate all that about raising and lowering the water level. Indeed. It couldn't just be as simple as get through this shitload of enemies.
He lives only to fulfill his master's last wish.
But I tell you one thing now, the temple that scared me the most was the Forest Temple. Having to face Phantom Ganon when you're 8 years old is kind of the scariest thing you've seen ever. I had nightmares about that for weeks, and until I got Ocarina of Time again for the Virtual Console just the other day, I'd always been petrified of doing that again. Beat the shit out of him. Yeah, having to face some guy's demented shadow when you're 8 years old and seeing it disappear into the void in black flames, that does kind of get to you.
Versus Necrid.
Shadow Temple scared me a lot. Absolutely.
Countless regrets.
But I have to admit, I think it was... The Shadow Temple for me when I was 8 wasn't too bad. But that's probably because all the shit had been scared out of me in the